Okay, and we should be live. It is Friday, February 19th, 4:53 p.m. and the temperature right now is around -2 degrees Celsius. I'm here in Midtown Toronto, just making sure I've got this stream set up correctly. And I believe I do. What's up, Ricardo? And Prasan, Michael Nguyen, Alex, Carla. Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm just going to get my glovies out. I've got a new pointing utensil with me today. I'm just kind of chilling behind the scenes right now, getting ready to get up and start moving around. Maybe we'll throw the wide angle view on for you. Watch out for Ken. 3 days in a row, says Ricardo. Yeah, tomorrow might be 4 days in a row. I don't know. I've got a lot of data left to burn. What's up, Deborah H., Peter Stock, and everyone else joining in? I hope you're all having a great Friday. I don't think the city of Toronto is having such a good Friday with the bad news we got, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, I've got the gloves on, at least the thin gloves, and I have stood up. And my butt's a little wet. Most consistent walker? No, I think Action Kid has been streaming regularly from Florida. But there's what I was just sitting on. So since I'm in a familiar place for streaming, I thought we would maybe take a bit of a different route today. Maybe I will head down Avenue Road and we'll go through Upper Canada College. I could initially turn down Oriole Parkway, and from there we'll briefly scoot down the Beltline trail. Oh, here's a cute doggy. What is the bad news? The bad news is Toronto, our status isn't changing. For some reason, York region is getting to open up, but Toronto and Peel, despite having a lower case count per 100,000 people, are staying closed. It is possibly the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. They really should treat all three regions together, but that's the bad news. And I went online and in a sub on Reddit that's usually quite pro-lockdown, and just about everyone was not making any sense of the stupidity that was announced earlier today. What's up, First Utopia? $5. Thank you, First Utopia. It's always appreciated. And Susan in the chat. Hello, Susan. Good evening, Marie. We've got a snowfall going on. There's a low profile Mac. No, I'm not interested in Macs. I did see the video where Ken posted his meeting with me. So we are in glorious Midtown. I'm approaching Yonge and Eglinton to the south of here. I'm not sure at what point I will turn down and head over to why do people walk on their left? It's so dumb. I'm not sure at what point I'll head over to Avenue. Maybe I'll let you guys vote on that. Thank you, Diet Pronto. There's some people waiting for Indigo Books. Happy Friday, the Prairie Girl. Bookish Horse Girl, yeah. That's a pretty common move in these parts. What's up, Zach McNally? I hope you're having a good Friday. Much love from Florida. Deborah Ball in the house. Hello, people. or as Ken would say, hello people. You can see me in Ken's newest video. Just head over to the Ken Continuum and check that out. A bit OCD. OCD over what? Over people being rude? They extended CERB. We're all rich. I never applied for CERB. Maybe I should get on that. Alright, so do you guys want me to head on over to Avenue Road along Eglinton, or should I just keep going south down to Davisville and make my way over? It'll be more interesting if we stay on Yonge to Davisville. Yeah, maybe we'll take the more interesting route. And ultimately, we're going to make our way downtown, I think. Diet says whatever you feel like. Susan says Davisville. There's a look at the Crosstown LRT construction. Monica says she's okay with either. Yonge looks busy tonight. Yeah, it's not particularly slow. There's a look up at the e-condos. Bookish says anywhere, I feel like. All right, let's hang down Yonge and then, oh, Bevy is streaming now too. I did not know that. I thought she was streaming earlier in the afternoon today. So I finally decided to get out and stream. I'm kind of liking it when there's a bit of daylight as opposed to always just streaming at night. Someone was just at Yonge and Egg to purchase something off of Kijiji. How's the construction at Yonge and Eglinton going? As you can see,
very.
There is no end in sight. And I see this guy in front of me all over the place. Oh well. Fan Buses Gaming, it says lots of people. Yeah, there's a fair bit of people out today. This is my first time coming outside. I have exactly one cookie left. Raj, $5. Thank you, Raj. So if I do that Stumble stream tonight, I will eat my last cookie. And I think it's the best one I've been saving. It's the peppermint from Craig's Cookies on Bayview. They did not sponsor me. In fact, quite the opposite. Fan Buses Gaming. I think I am streaming tonight on Stumbles. It's just kind of lightly snowing. It's not all that cold. Did you enjoy Mandarin pre-pandemic? No, but I enjoy Mandarin post-pandemic. I've ordered from there a few times. I think their non-buffet offerings are better than their regular buffet. Thank you, Jeff. And good evening, Willie. Let's take one more look north up at Yonge and Eglinton. At the mess of construction. Yonge and Egg has quite the skyline all of a sudden. How often do you order takeout in a week? Ooh, about delivery about 4 or 5 times. Takeout probably 13. 14 times a week. Pretty much lunch and dinner. Although I do have a lot of leftovers for lunch these days. I ordered from a local place at Yonge and Eglinton called Uncle Betty's last night. I had a Reuben sandwich. Johnny has a healthy appetite. Happy Friday, Jeanette. I hope you're doing well down in Houston. There's some water and power issues to sort out, if I'm understanding things correctly. Hello, Jessica and Tara. Looks like we've got some flashing lights up ahead here. Should do a third live stream called Johnny Takeout. Big S, no I haven't. The only, I met Ken yesterday. Does that count? I've met him a few times before. If you're interested in seeing my little encounter with Ken, I threw up a short video on my Stumbles channel of that. Or you could reverse watch it and watch it on Ken's channel when he walks by me. What's your favorite thing to cook at home? Can I say spaghetti? Is there no frills in Toronto? Yes, there's lots of no frills in Toronto. Not in this neighborhood that I know of. What kind of spaghetti? The kind where the sauce comes in a jar and all I have to do is boil noodles for however long it says on the package. Ken always seems tripped out when he runs into me. I didn't notice that. Yeah, we can make it across the street here. Look at this crap I'm walking on. I don't think there's a better value for cooking at home than pasta, right? You can often get noodles for almost nothing. You can get the sauce on sale for like $1.99 a jar. You can make 2 or 3 dishes out of that. For those inquiring about my footwear, what do you wear in this? You wear? I wear my shoe boots. Anyways, you should learn to make stir fry. That is too complicated. That is too much ingredients. I used to make big pots of chili every now and then. I bought a slow cooker and I would just throw all my stuff in there and let it cook all day. Then I'd have food for a week. But I got lazy to do that. What's up, Augustina? I think you guys are underestimating how lazy I am. I absolutely hate buying ingredients and storing them and cutting them and cooking them and cleaning the utensils. What? That guy just turned around and looked at me. I looked at him like, what? He didn't want to say anything to me on the video, but That was a weird experience. Go pick up already diced produce. I think now more than ever I have a good excuse to support our local restaurants. Wow, 400 people already. Thank you guys for tuning in. Greetings in Florida. No, I think the guy was just curious. He wasn't doing that. If he was one of those you can't film in public people, I have one of these fingers ready for him. Always on standby. Good evening, Vivian. I hope you're doing well in Mimico. So I think what I'll do is when I get to Davisville, we're going to cut through some residential streets. And I'll make my way to Avenue Road, and then maybe we'll cut through Upper Canada College. We'll take a look around that campus, and then I'll continue going south down Avenue. And then I'll get to downtown. I'm undecided if I'm going to make a video, like a regular pre-recorded video once I get there. I missed a super sticker. Please guys, if I miss something, let me know. Let me see, where'd it go? I don't want to... D Mussolino, $9.99. Thank you, D. D, thank you very much. It's always appreciated, D. I'm not covered in snow like yesterday. And now I took my left glove off. I can't get it back on. Womp womp. Whoa, I almost just walked right into that. I was looking forward, assuming... Ugh. Always finger ready. Hello, Eva A. and Mark S. and Cutting Edge. Welcome to the second snowy day in a row that I've streamed. I quite like this gastropub, the Wallace. Did I bring my toboggan? I don't own a toboggan. Should I? Jennifer says, watch out for the slushy water at the corners. You know what? I kind of have a hankering for some slush. Maybe we'll head up to the Beltline trail and we'll walk along the trail through some crud for a bit. That might be kind of fun. I did that about a month and a half ago and I was only wearing my sneakers. Daisy Shih Tzu, congrats on having a good exam. Hello, Claudia. Dennis says, happy shooting. And it's hard to believe the Starbucks in this neighborhood is gone. It seems as if a lot of the really prominent locations right on corners at main intersections where there's a subway station have been disappearing. I wonder if there's a correlation between higher rent and closing Starbucks, and they just chose to keep their lesser locations. I don't really know, but they've been closing them down all over the place in the city. Johnny did 5 live streams in 4 days. Well, I'll be streaming again tonight, and I'm thinking about it tomorrow as well. You're welcome. To whoever just said that. Sometimes I read your chat and then I look to make sure I'm not stepping in a puddle, and then I look back and the chat is long gone. Oh. JellyBeGone.name. Enjoying your streams. I'm addicted. Thank you, JellyBeGone. I'm quite addicted to your super chats. Is that a thing? Can I say that? Look at this crap. Cutting Edge says IPA tonight. I don't know. I broke one of my wine glasses last night. I used to have 3, and now I only have 2. Nico, probably not at Etobicoke tomorrow, but I'll get out there at some point. What's up, Pizza Dad Bod? The horizon looks okay to me. I'm using my, not my first choice of gimbals tonight, because my other gimbal does not handle snow very well. But yeah, when I put the grid up on the screen, it says the horizon is perfect. I don't know what that's all about. Were they plastic from Dollarama? Pizza Dad Bod, your laundry is out. That sucks. Although there's some good things about being in a laundromat. I once met someone in a laundromat, if you catch my drift.
I still watch you.
Oh, really?
Big time.
Did you mind being on it?
What's that?
Did you want to be on it?
For 1 second?
All right.
Sure.
All right, we found a fan.
Everyone is a fan of Johnny Strides.
Oh, you didn't mistake me for Ken. Cool.
Branding is terrific. And,
thank you.
Your viewership has grown organically. I'm so proud of you.
Slowly. All right. Well,
Tour guide.
thank you. Well,
Can't believe it.
well, stay warm and stay safe. Cheers. Oh, very nice guy. And while I walk by him, Murad, $10. Stay safe. Good job. Thank you, Murad. Thank you very much. So I don't know if you heard what that guy was saying, but he basically said, I think on all of planet Earth, you are the all-time greatest streamer. And that, no, he didn't. I wish he said that. Can you ride in the end from the train? I have to end up at a station that is outdoors. Was he drinking? I don't know. I'm assuming that was some kind of fancy iced tea. That train is rolling into Davisville. But we're about to go on a little bit of an adventure. Oh, I got 8 seconds here. And a car that wants to turn right. Oh, $6.99. Scott Brettel. Johnny is the walk star. Thank you, Scott. I'm showing you guys the way up to the Beltline Trail. What's up, Abdo? Marcus? Yes, I will stream tonight on my other channel. I just don't know when. Sean M. $5 to get myself a coffee or beer. Thank you, Sean M. And as you say that, I'm running low on Keurigs. I'll have to hit the Metro or Shoppers on my way home. Yes, we are tempting fate by going to the Beltline Trail, guys. The urban portion of the walk is going to be on hold for a bit. Mega Mad TT 1254, great stream, bro. Or your mom's a big fan. Thank you. That name is hard to say. Mega Matt. Let's just say Mega Matt. Thank you, Mega Matt. Look how beautiful this is. Jenny K for the Keurig Fund, essential item. Guys, this is absolutely stunning. And if you come here in the fall, when the leaves are changing colors, this is easily one of the most beautiful places in the city. Let's take a quick peek into Mount Pleasant since we're here. Let's go look at one tombstone, and then I'll head back up to the Beltline Trail. Sometimes you get really, really old dates on these. April 19th. Oh, this person 1990. That's not that old. Uh-oh, I dropped my poke and stick. My poke and stick. Headstones. That's probably the correct word. Check out the firefighter statue. Am I near the firefighter statue? Looks like a chessboard covered in snow. All right, it's time to go tempt fate. What are these things called? Mausoleums, where you're like buried above ground? Olga, $20. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Olga. I hope you're doing well in Montreal. I try to where everyone's from. Here. Yes. Can you explain to me why York is opening but Toronto isn't? It makes absolutely no sense for the region with the worst case count per capita to be opening, but Toronto not. I don't get it. Well, I do get it. Doug Ford's an idiot, but I think whatever one region does, the other one should be doing the same thing. Walk along. BB Plop. We will visit that in another one then, because I'm going to come this way along the bridge. We're going to do a little bit of a Beltline streaming. Then when I get to Oriole Park, I think I'll cut down a street. Yeah, I don't really want to dwell on it too much, the Magic Entertainer, but I think what is happening isn't right. If you want some stronger edibles that are legal, search up Moza edibles. You're here for Johnny's rants. Hope he rants some more tonight. I don't know if I'm in a ranting mood today. Oh, there goes the train. Jeanette, $15. She loves the fluffy snow. Thank you, Jeanette. Bookish Horse Girl. Excited over... Are these ponies? They could be Clydesdales for all I know. There's a look to the south down Yonge. Maybe we could throw a... just hit the sky. Looks kind of familiar. You're here, didn't enjoy shoveling snow for an hour this morning. Does anybody enjoy shoveling snow? Go to Black Pioneer Village. I could probably, oh, we got a train coming. Let's check out the train. Seems like a Four Loko and Games kind of night. You're welcome, Boris Johnson. Above ground. The subway is above ground for, there's where it comes above ground from St. Clair. And the reason why it's above ground here has to do with the geography. There's a big dip along that part of Yonge Street, and there's a big subway yard here. So it's just kind of a good spot for this to be above ground. Liam says it's satisfying to shovel snow. I don't know, my arms and shoulders kind of hurt. What's wrong with your name? Nothing, Boris. Oh, I hear a helicopter. I think this is a orange air ambulance. Am I right on that? I can't really tell. I can't see the color. But if it is an orange air ambulance, it'll be heading to St. Mike's, and it doesn't appear to be going in that direction. In the video that'll appear on this channel, Strides, tomorrow, I captured a orange air ambulance taking off in the middle of the night. So we're just going to head over to where Oriole Park begins. You can get to the chopper. Yeah, there's a fat chance of that. Hello from Sheffield, England. Favorite burger joint? That's hard. I quite like the Burger Shack, which is actually just up ahead here. Okay guys, I'm gonna task you with a quick question. Should I keep going on the Beltline Trail to Oriole Parkway? It's going to be about 5 minutes. Or do you want to go down or along a residential street? So either Beltline for 5 more minutes or residential street. Let's see what you guys say. The prevailing vote will win. Uh-oh, we seem to be 50-50 so far. Beltline, 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 residential, Apache Burger, Beltline. Stay on the trail. I think Beltline is winning this by a hair. There's Oriole Park. So if you can see here, that's Oriole Parkway just on the other side there. So we're gonna do Beltline then, but it's only gonna be like 5 minutes. And I don't think that's a super interesting residential street. So let's just stay here in the snow. I'm not wearing gloves, no. I took a glove off and I can't get it back on. I have to put my phone down to do that. It's actually not that cold, guys. But I will be turning south down Oriole. Why don't you go through Mount Pleasant Cemetery? Says Jan. Well, you were just there. I wasn't really planning on that. I wanted the goal of this stream to end up heading downtown along Avenue Road. That was the idea I had in the back of my head. And then I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll film a video while I'm downtown. I don't really know. I haven't done a exclusive video for members yet for February. They need to plow this. I don't think they need to plow this. It's not like people are riding bikes on skinny tires through here. By planning a bike ride in the snow. Eventually we'll get to it. And good night, Daisy. So this is Oriole, which is the main way to circumvent having to take Avenue, because Avenue stops for a minute to use snowboard. No, I never learned to snowboard, and I think my butt is very happy that I didn't. I knew people that learned to snowboard, and it seems to be an exercise in falling on your keister. There's Casino Reba close. All right, maybe we'll cross over to the other side of the street here. This is probably quicker than waiting for the street lights up ahead. But look what I have to get through. William, thank you. No one has reached out to me, but Morgan, I'm wearing my trusty shoe boots. So there's more Beltline trail that way. Oh, there's someone skiing. That's neat. Well, we're just gonna keep going this way. Boots with the fur, no. So now we're going south down the west side of Oriole Parkway. You know what? Let's go this way. Let's head down whatever street this is. And we're gonna walk through Upper Canada College, the campus, which is kind of fitting, seeing as I was at Havergal the other week. Anna says, "Looks so cold." You know what, Anna? It's not. It's not cold at all, actually. I wouldn't even mind if I accidentally got my feet wet in this. It's barely below zero. It's when it's well below zero where things start to really freeze. Here's Highburn Road. Really some gorgeous residential properties here. Let's go up this street because I think it's more interesting than Avenue, and we get to see some fantastic houses. This is really a picturesque neighborhood. And I'm not sure if this is considered Forest Hill South or not. I doubt it. I think this is Deer Park, if I'm not mistaken. I never really gave this particular street much thought. But one of the most prestigious and expensive private schools in the country is coming up. Me just donated $10. Did I miss a donation? Matai. Is that you, Matai, who donated $10? Thank you. Sorry, I didn't see an on-screen thing there, but thank you. Look at this house. And this one's really cute. And they have some This is quite the nice hood. And what's really nice is the character of the street doesn't look like one of those streets that you would normally expect, stuffed with McMansions in between every house. Even though some of these are newer, they all seem rather tasteful. So, good neighborhood planning in this area. And here's Upper Canada College. There's a look at Oriole Parkway, and that's towards Davisville where we were. Everestus Olumusi, $100. Wow. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Everestus, $100. I love your videos. Please do one around the ice condo soon. We will be back to the ice condos. Don't you worry, my friend. That is in the South Core district. Maybe tomorrow morning I will do a video in that area for the channel. I need an idea for a video to get out and record tomorrow. So that might be what it as good a reason as any. So thank you very much. It's possible I end up down there on this stream, although I doubt I walk that far. Look at this mountain of snow with these kids. I don't want to look like a creeper by just standing here, but It looks really fun. So we are coming upon perhaps the most famous non-post-secondary school in all of Toronto, if not Canada. I'm sure the amount of notable alumni that have been through here is very, very long. But right here, Avenue Road comes to an end and gets cut off. And it resumes on the other side. That's why you have to take Oriole Parkway to circumvent UCC. Everestus, indeed. The ice condos are down in the South Core district. This looks like a outdoor rink. Yep, that's where Avenue. A lot of people probably don't see that side of Avenue because they're always taking the detour. What is the temperature today? It's about -2. I'm gonna switch hands and hold this gimbal with my other hand. But those condos way off in the background are near where I started. That is Yonge and Eglinton. Darth Latino wants to play soccer on that rink. Maintain 2 meters. Whoa, am I in Canada? Is meters not METRES in Canada? Can somebody please tell me if I'm crazy or not? But why are we looking at ERS spelling? And this is supposed to be a prestigious school and they don't even know how to spell? Hopefully I'm wrong. But I would spell meter METRES. Linda says electricity meters. Jennifer, so I'm right? I'm smarter than the fancy pantses who make signs here? Yeah, I thought the ER was for meters in terms of like a measuring device. I didn't think it was for a unit of measurement. Yeah, let's go take a look inside the campus. I know Jeanette likes a good campus. I have never been in here and I'm probably not allowed in here. We are inside Upper Canada College. Jim Cuddy attended. So this is where all the snooty rich kids get to go. Where I grew up, the big school was in Oakville. That was, I'm forgetting the name, but that was where the big private school where all the rich kiddies went. Oh, was it Allenby? Why is the name escaping me? Jackie, so we should be using the RE spelling. Appleby, that's it. I grew up in a part of Mississauga where there were some extremely wealthy neighbors and their kids went to Appleby. And I guess if they lived more to the east towards Toronto, this is where they would go. Hopefully this doesn't turn into an episode of Johnny Trespassing. Hopefully. Hopefully. I didn't realize it's Friday and school is open. When you do this every day, you lose track of what day is what. Oh, it's starting to snow a bit more now. So I'm going to walk around the campus here. This shall be known as the school that doesn't know how to spell. Johnny gets arrested. Hey. I think tuition here is in the neighborhood of 25 to 30,000. If it's anything like Havergal, which I think it is. Do you have an iPhone? Because no, I don't have an iPhone, but my phone does the same thing. Did someone just ask me if I use an iPhone? They do not know me at all. Cool Ghoul, $5 towards my studies. Thank you, Cool Ghoul. So we're going to emerge at Avenue Road here, and we'll be heading by the Korean consulate. And I think those are some humongous Forest Hill homes off in the distance there. But I'm glad we caught this place in daylight. Like Hogwarts. Johnny ain't using no iPhone. He doesn't like them Apple. As per my last stream, I have a new laptop on the way. And there were some requests to do an unboxing on my other channel. So perhaps around Tuesday or Wednesday night, at some point, I will have a live stream where I unbox my new laptop. It won't be replacing my beast desktop. But I hope to be able to take it on the road with me and go to Ottawa and Montreal, at least this summer. It'll let me keep on top of the channel work, do some editing. This snowfall is very pretty. It's very light. This isn't the kind of snowfall that makes for a stunning video because it's so light it barely gets picked up, but it's still nice. Jack Bundle, $2.50 super chat. Thank you, Jack Bundle. Which part of Toronto are you in? I want to say I am smack dab in the middle of the city, pretty much geographically. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Modahead, $5. You and Ryan Hurst are my favorite walkers. Who is Ryan Hurst? What city does he cover? I was in for like 2 seconds, I was in another Toronto Walkers YouTube video. I knew it was him too. I was walking down Laird Drive and I saw someone holding an Osmo or a DJI Pocket 2 walking towards me, and I knew it. I knew exactly who it was. And I checked his YouTube channel, and sure enough, there I was walking by him. And then yesterday, me and Ken walked right by each other. No, for live streams, 60 frames per second doesn't make a lot of sense. I need to maximize the bit rate. There's too much of a compromise on 60. Maybe when the 5G networks get better, we could do that. I know one guy in Seoul, Korea does 60. I'm surprised no security guard came out and harassed me if technically school is on right now. There's a look up at UCC. Oh man, I could dunk all over this. What is this? This is not... I'm not even jumping, folks. Oh, I could do some sick dunks on these tiny little nets. Maybe not this one. I could barely dunk on this one. Actually, I probably wouldn't dunk. That's for little kids. Yeah, I think little kids should be playing on proper height nets, though. I don't think this helps them a whole lot if they're serious. Johnny can do some damage. I think it's elementary all the way up to grade 12. Jack Bundle wants to invest in a DJI Pocket 2. I'll tell you what, I'm about to get my second one. Tuition and boarding, $62,000 to $69,000. Yeah, that's about what Havergal College is for girls. And Havergal is the counterpart to this school, just to the north of here. Well, it's a bit more than just to the north. It's north of Eglinton, just south of Lawrence. But this is where the rich boys go, and there's where the rich girls go. And now, hey, I didn't notice this thing popping up. So here's where Avenue Road ends, and it turns onto Oriole Parkway. I kind of want to be on the other side of the street here. I could probably jaywalk, but let's see if we're going to get a signal anytime soon. Come on. What micro SD card do you suggest for the Pocket 2? I use the Samsung Evo 128 gig. I've got a few of them. You want to be careful on Amazon because a lot of the Samsung cards on Amazon are actually fake. I've ordered a few fake cards off of Amazon before. So it's always good to do, get familiar with what the write speeds are on the official cards and do a speed test. If you have a laptop or a phone. Susan says keep pressing it. Yeah, I'll wait for a chance where I could just jaywalk here. We could probably just jaywalk it. Yay, I think we're getting to cross. Woohoo! Victory is ours. Okay, so now we're heading south down. It's the east side of Avenue. So I think on the right is Forest Hill, and on the left is Deer Park. Your name begins with J, so you can jaywalk. Well, I waited for the signal. Luke Evans says hi. Hello, Luke Evans. And since York region is getting to open up, I might go do some York region videos. I'll probably not be able to help myself from complaining about the hypocrisy of opening York up, but not Toronto, but oh well. Hey, is it a luxury SUV blocking the sidewalk? I'm gonna say thank you to this driver. I waved. That was the right thing to do. Yes, do some videos in York. I'll probably get some angry comments for doing York videos, but I don't really care. Kensington, yes, someone did. So this is not a bad area to live. There's a brand new supermarket just across the street over there. I think on the left side, you've got the St. Clair streetcar. You're located in between St. Clair and Yonge and St. Clair and Bathurst, both of which have subway access. Why would you get angry comments for filming in York? It happened the last time, because Toronto people are not supposed to go to other zones, technically. What are the rents like in Toronto? Right now, the rents are actually taking a bit of a dip. But the cost of houses and real estate in general is not taking a huge break. I just walked by Jennifer Goldie's apartment, and look, I don't know if we saw this before, but there's a house down there with a ginormous Christmas tree on it. Can I zoom in? Look at that thing. Why is Toronto called the Six? I don't know. So there's a look into Forest Hill. There's some McMansions and actual mansions if I headed over that way, but this is kind of my plan all along, to just take a stroll down Avenue. We'll probably end up in Yorkville. It's Friday, says Luke. Any plans tonight? We're going to live stream on my other channel. Well, the two main area codes are 416 and 647, although there's some weird oddball other area codes that have been applied to Toronto. I wonder if you meet someone in a bar and they give you one of those other phone numbers, if you even bother to contact them. Like that Seinfeld episode. What phone do you have? It's a Galaxy S20. That was an interesting choice and when to go. Good job, CENA085. You're a fabulous driver. Ken collab coming up. You know what? I did a collab with Ken in the summer. You can check that out on the channel. Annyeonghaseyo. It's the consulate to Korea. This is official Korean soil. What is your phone number, Johnny? It is 555-5553. Area code, whatever you want. Me and Ken should do a live stream together. Yeah. What was the date and location of the collab? I don't know the date. If you just type Johnny and Ken into YouTube, I'm sure it'll come up. Have you been in there? Yes, I've been in this consulate twice. That says Dae Han Min Gu, which means Korea. Chongyang Sa Kwan. You can guess what that means? Is 1080p the maximum resolution for... No, it can go up to 4K. You can record 4K 60 on it. I think Bevy does that on her walking videos. I'm just gonna wait for this lady to go by. It's the, well, it wouldn't be the North Korean consulate. Do you still keep in touch? Yes, I have some friends in Korea. I did live there for 5.5 years. Chucheonghane parking guide. So this is St. Clair and Avenue. And the snow keeps coming down. Thank you, Fred Lee. You follow a doctor in South Korea. What's interesting is pretty much every doctor in Korea speaks English quite well. So when you live there, a lot of people were asking me, what happens if you have to go to the doctor? And they study medical literature in English. So the doctors are very well versed in English. So it's actually an excellent place to get healthcare. And they have a phenomenal healthcare system. I can't speak any more highly of how good it is in Korea. Keep in mind, I might be biased because I was required to have very good health insurance when I was there, so I didn't really pay a whole lot. I dropped my thing. I loaded the walk of yesterday where I ran into Ken on my Stumbles channel. Just the highlight of me meeting Ken. What time is Stumbles tonight? Probably 10. What time is it now? It's only 6. Probably 10. Bevy is saying bye now. Johnny dropped stuff. Yeah, Ken actually put me in the thumbnail of his video. It's funny because I was sitting at home watching it snow out my window, and I turned on Ken's live stream and I watched that for a while. And then I thought, you know what? I better get my butt out and make a video and do a live stream. And I didn't really have anywhere to go. So I went to Broadview Station, kind of half hoping I would run into Ken. And sure enough, I did. 'Tis be a small world. There's Brown Public School, Junior and Community Center. And this is Foxbar Road. I just want to take a quick peek because this is a really old school looking street. This neighborhood is really, really interesting to explore. Jen Goldie was waving in spirit. CP, what's the route today? The route plan was to head south down Avenue, which is what I'm doing. I started very close to my home. The street looks kind of snowed in. Here's the 5 Avenue bus. So this is only going up to Eglinton Station. And if you want to continue up Avenue, you have to take another bus. Johnny, did anyone say hi to you on the street? Yes, someone did. They said hi right around Yonge and Davisville. Denise says Foxbar is a unique street. I think so. Good evening, Bernardo. So what do you guys feel like tonight on the other channel? More of a hangout stream or more of a gaming stream? The last one we did was more of a hangout style stream. We played some gaming at the end. This is Balmoral. I believe I recorded a video where I came down Balmoral. This is a beautiful street, and look at this building here. Alex says gaming, Susan says both, Jeanette says either. Hangout first, gaming after. All right, I think that's the ticket. I love this building. Maybe 45 minutes to an hour of hangout, and then we'll do some gaming. I should cook something. A video edit live stream. I don't have any videos to edit, unfortunately. So here's where Avenue Road dips, and we go downhill for quite a bit. Cooking show. All right, Robert. Johnny Cooks, I think they could take off. I could show you guys how to heat up a Michelina. We could make some decent Eggo waffles together. Some Pop-Tarts. I could show you how to spread a toaster strudel. Johnny's famous pasta. This is another nice street, although we don't get much of a look down it. Lighter is not bright, says that building looked like England. Do you have an easy bake oven?
Yeah.
Jack Bundle needs to find an apartment in TO. I wish it was snowing heavier than this. You should live stream on this hill when there is a snowstorm, says Eddie Chin. Is that to watch all the drivers? Jennifer Goldie, I cannot access the De La Salle College very well. It's all gated up here, but we'll take a peek over the fence. Now accepting applicants, grades 5 through 12. Dalhousie. Did I say it wrong? It says De La Salle. Delassie? What news channel do I look at? This sounds extremely lazy, but I use an Amazon Fire Cube, and my home screen always has global news on it. I think it's a feed. It's piped in from Amazon Prime Video, so I always watch global news, so that's it. I do have a IPTV service that is, of course, completely legal, so I do access all the Canadian and American news channels. I have an app on my Fire Cube for that. All perfectly legal, by the way. But I mainly just watch global because I'm too lazy to put anything else on. Not CP24. CP24 is basically something I don't know. I only ever watch that if I'm in a dentist's office. Dylan Reynolds is here. Hey everybody, it's me, Dylan Reynolds. Dylan dropped in our stream yesterday. I was hoping to be a bit further south down Avenue Road right now. I was hoping to come through this part in more daylight, but oopsie doopsie. And so my friend messaged me saying they noticed someone in the chat got upset when I said a boot the other day in a stream. Like they were legitimately thinking I was stereotyping Canadians and that it was a bad thing. That only encourages me to say a boot even more. Rose says it's snowing hard right now. This is snowing very lightly, I would say. It's not even getting on the camera lens. Although I think I'm on the wrong side of Avenue. It looks a lot more interesting over there. But on the flip side, we can see it from over here. Bevy YHZ, welcome. I guess our timing was a little off, but I wanted to make something of today. What is an Amazon Cube? An Amazon Fire Cube. That's my smart TV device. My TV has a Roku built in, but I kind of hate it. So I bought the Fire Cube. There's some gorgeous homes across the street. But I don't want to risk jaywalking here. Can you do an impression of Borat? Very nice. Oh, that's a gorgeous looking street too. Maybe we can cross over here. Anna's World, hello. Bevy's on a bus. How do you learn about fire cubes? I thought that was common knowledge. Thank you, Michael. I pressed the button to cross the street. Johnny, do you have a Mercedes-Benz? No. No, I don't. This hill sucks, by the way, when you're on your bicycle and it's a single speed. Because it's not just a big hill there, but the whole thing is a long, gradual climb. What is a fire cube? It's basically an Amazon Fire Stick with an Alexa built in. It's kind of neat. You can sideload Android apps onto it. I like it a bit better than the NVIDIA Shield just because it can control all my devices with just one remote control, so it's nice. I turn on, my soundbar turns on, my TV turns on. I can switch inputs, I do everything with just that one basic remote. Everyone pronounces Hyundai differently. Some people say Hyundai, some people say Hyundai. I've heard Hyundai. It's like that Asus brand, although Asus is the correct way to say it. A lot of people say Asus. Well, there's a nice view. Should really make something like this the thumbnail. That's another cool thing about the Fire Cube is I have a VPN. So I can jump into Amazon or Netflix in any country I want, pretty much. Dylan wants to know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll order a pizza. I had a I had one of them cookies before I came out in this walk, so I only have one cookie left. We'll have to save that one for the live stream later tonight. Ooh. Susan wonders if I'm high off sugar. There be some fancy ass houses down this street. This will take you over to a very nice area. Hello from Japan. Where in Japan are you? Jennifer, that's a good question. Nothing could be finer than eating at Avenue Diner. Construction, Bloor Street West, Avenue Road to Spadina Avenue. There is Palmerston. That is one of the most beautiful streets. And here is Sergeant Ryan Russell. That's a police officer who was killed in the line of duty, and they named this park after him. Colette, welcome to the stream, Colette. Yeah, you can really see the snow now. Look how slow it's falling. It looks like slow motion. This is not a heavy snowfall, but it's certainly a pretty one now. McPherson, yeah, did I say the name wrong? That's McPherson. Sorry about that. And just up here on the left is Ramsden Park, which you could take over to Rosedale Station, and La Playa Cabana is right there. You said Palmerston. Yeah, I said the wrong name. Whoops. Palmerston is in between College, up through Harvard Village, and into Koreatown. Wow, it's snowing pretty good right now. I think I might have to make a regular video after this. We got this nice purple sky. I don't know what the hell makes the sky purple, but I like it. Some gorgeous old homes. We've kind of had mild flurries all day long. I think this is the heaviest it's actually snowed. Be a nice night. Ugh. I just stepped in some crap. I was striding through the snow. I wonder how my life would be different if I didn't choose that name. When I started my channel, I didn't know what to call it. And I already put a few videos up. And my coworker who lived in New York City sent me a DM on the work. I think, what were we using? Was it Lotus Notes? I think it was Lotus Notes back then. And he said, 2 words, Johnny Strides. And that's how I got my name. But I wonder if I called myself something differently, how different things would be. The cat's meow. So you could go over there, I think, to Bedford Road. Bedford's kind of a neat road. On the right is the Annex. On the left is Yorkville. How did you reach 1,000? How did you reach 1,000 subscribers? You don't need 1,000 to start streaming from a mobile. That's a myth. You can use an app called Prism and stream before that. Do a snow angel. Nah, I'm good. No snow angels. I hope it keeps snowing because I want to make a video in the snow. Ro wonders if biking in this weather is a good idea. If you have a fender on your bike and you stay out in the muck, it's not the worst thing you could do. There's certainly dumber ideas. Bevy is at 721 subs. She's getting there. She's getting there a lot quicker than I did. How long do you get snow for usually? I don't know. It seems that whenever downtown gets snow, by the time I get downtown, it's no longer snowing. So I'm hoping that this keeps up for quite a bit. Because what I'd like to do is just make a regular video. Hello? Good, how are you?
Good, how are you? Have a good night.
You too, stay safe. All right, we got recognized again. Are those green rental bikes any good? You know what? I had a dream where I rented one of the e-bikes, and all I could think of was how fat those tires were and how much friction they created. Ooh, what a beautiful looking street. Uh-oh. This is the kind of crap I'm dealing with every time I cross the street here. It's one of those toes up, heels down kind of maneuvers. Even though my boots are supposedly waterproof. I need some Timberlands. I'm not George Costanza. There was a restaurant along here called Spontini's that I quite liked, and that burnt down and never came back. You just clicked like. Thank you. Got any edibles for the stream? Yes, I do have edibles. I don't know how many of them I shall consume, but I definitely have edibles. Thank you, Modahead, for clicking like. And I think I'm very close to 41,000, so there was some guy. Some guy was walking really close to me, talking really loud. You're welcome, Tina. Alex says so I did hit 41,000. Thank you everyone who has subscribed and helped. Dylan Reynolds has a number of subscribers. It's good to see you people signing up and supporting Dylan. He doesn't have a channel, but he has subs. Maybe I'll subscribe to Dylan Reynolds. Michael Roberts, it's an S20 FE. That minivan just suddenly slowed down. That's why I got honked at. Yeah, guys, I am planning on doing a stream on the other channel, so head over there and hit subscribe and the notification bell if that is something that might tickle your fancy. I'll just be sipping an alcoholic beverage. We'll hang out for about 45 minutes and then we'll play some games. I'm really hoping that I can squeeze in a snow video tonight after this stream and then get my ass home. What's the biggest donation you've ever had? Super chat, I think it was Jeanette for 200. Was that on my birthday? When I was in Niagara Falls? But Vivian Johnson, have a great night, Vivian. Yep, Yorkville is on the left. That's the old Four Seasons, which they have somehow turned into a condo. Oh no, the sidewalk is closed right here. So we're gonna have to cross. I think I'll try to hit 10 p.m. But I certainly can't promise that for the other stream, but I'll try. What's the most money a video has made? Guys, I don't really want to talk about that stuff. It's not a... That's just one of those topics that I don't think is all that appropriate. So we're just walking down Avenue Road. Avenue Road ends a block and a half to the south of here and it turns into Queen's Park. Yeah, Bevy, it's kind of like going into a restaurant and asking a waiter what their biggest tip is. I don't think that's a question people really do. You're just kind of creating a whole lot of awkward. Jim says the snow is a lot firmer out his way. Yeah, but it tastes better here, Jim. So the snow out where you are can suck it. Just kidding, Jim. I trust you will be by for some games later tonight. Games will be starting closer to 10:45, 11. And if I manage to get another video in tonight, I'll be able to stay up a bit longer on the stumble stream because I won't feel the pressure to go out tomorrow as if I must record. How much does Johnny charge for a cameo? Johnny has very good taste in precipitation. Yes. I find this to be top notch. Somebody is very, very cool to outfit their luxury SUV to sound like a rumbling fart machine. What is the second channel name? There's a link to my second channel on this channel. Tamer, because the YouTube application is a pile of dog shit. So, to my knowledge, almost everyone uses this one, Prism. There's another one called Camerify for Android that's really good, but you have to pay for it. But the YouTube app itself is horrible. Do not stream through that. What's that building on the left? That would be... Just kidding. That would be the ROM. So what I think I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna walk through the annex. Then when I get to Bathurst, I'm gonna turn around and make a regular video, and I'll go through the annex and Yorkville, providing it's still snowing. So this stream will come to an end when I get to Bathurst, and then I'll have a video that I can post on tomorrow morning, probably Sunday morning. Is the museum closed? Yes, the museum will remain closed for at least a few more weeks. There's Philosopher's Walk. That'll take you into U of T. Bevy, we are about the same. It said -2 when I started this stream. Jaceel says, are we doing rap battle? We might. We just might do rap battle. Colette used to walk along Philosopher's Walk all the time. The snow is very hypnotic. Thank you to all 805 people. Really, Bevy? You get a lot of, shall we say, sympathy votes when we go head to head? Susan Young subscribed to Dylan Reynolds. If I do anything in life, it'll be to make sure that Dylan Reynolds becomes a star. He started life off as a wee little troll annoying people, and then he entered their hearts. Low blow, Johnny at Bevy. A well-known architect designed the funky part of Michael Lee Chin, I believe is his name. He designed the crystal part. The crystal was supposed to go all the way across the Royal Ontario Museum, but in a move known as the Classic Toronto Cheap Out, it was amended to its current form. And you guys can probably remember the giant head on Adelaide Street. Action Kid posted a video of a giant head in Miami that looks almost the same, and it was by the same artist. So here I am thinking we have this unique original piece of art in the city, and it turns out it's not special at all. That guy puts those giant heads all over the world. And the ROM itself isn't all that unique. That's a very sort of played out design that is featured all over the world. You think Dylan unironically trolls? The good news is it looks like I'm walking into the snow, which is good because my little camera doesn't hold up in the snow so well, so I'll be recording that video in the other direction. There's the Bata Shoe Museum. Emma Grace Clark changed her profile, but she is back. Hello from I don't know how to pronounce that. L something in England. Leicestershire. Do you watch Vegas streams? No, I do watch a channel called, I think, Jake's Life in Vegas. I haven't watched that in a while. Alex just subscribed to Dylan. Harjot has been to the ROM before. Man, we got a full ass snowfall tonight. Pronounced Leicester. Kind of like the street Gloucester then. You must be frozen, says the happy hippie. No, not even wearing gloves. Luke says I should go to Miami. I've never been to Miami, but I think AK has done a pretty good job there. Varsity Stadium coming up. No, we passed Varsity a long time ago. Maybe hit the old refresh button on your stream there. Michael K is getting his first cow soy tonight. Neat. Are you getting it from Sukhothai or Pai? Either way, it should be excellent. If you order from Pai, you'll need a big super cereal bowl because they just give you everything in takeout containers individually, and you have to combine it all. John Tory's place is coming up. Some of you guys are a bit behind on the stream there with your comments. I'd recommend refreshing. We went by John Tory's place a long time ago. Oh, did I just see a super chat roll in? No? One just... No, I didn't see it actually. All right. I'm just hoping the snow holds up for another hour or so. Laura McLeod, congratulations. Are you using the Osmo Pocket 2 with wireless mic? No, I'm using a smartphone. I don't use the wireless mic with my Pocket 2. I record everything externally onto a smartphone.
Yeah, I guess.
Andy Wood doesn't see the snow stopping tonight. That's good. Thank you, Denise. So in case you're just tuning in, we are heading west on the south side of Bloor. This is Bloor and Spadina Road on the north, Spadina Avenue on the left. Have I traveled outside of Ontario? Yes, quite extensively. David in Washington, D.C., enjoying the snow. Radar shows snow to about 9:30. That is good. Whoa, whoa, good job, Mr. Driver. Whoa, whoa! Are you kidding me? These people are freaking idiots. Wow. That's ridiculous. Like, what the hell is going through their mind? Like, that first guy was pretty bad, but then that lady, just no regard for human life with that turn. The reason I yelled so loud was I kind of wanted the driver to actually hear me. They probably have their heat blasting in some stupid radio station and didn't hear me at all. And the thing is, I'm okay, but what about like that guy in the walker we just passed? Like, people like that don't need to be dealing with bad drivers or idiots who ride their bike on the sidewalk. I'm gonna have to rename this stream to Snowfall. Koreatown. No, we're not gonna get to Koreatown, Tina. I'm gonna end this at Bathurst. And then I'm gonna whip out my other camera and record a walk in the other direction. I think I'll head down Bloor and then I'll weasel my way around Yorkville for a bit. The annex is looking pretty tonight. Take you to Minnesota, isn't this kind of the same thing? So this is Brunswick Avenue. I think people said it's going to snow till about 9:30 to the person asking if this is going to stop. Have you been to L Furniture Warehouse? I haven't been to this one, but I've been to the one on Queen, and I've been to one in Ottawa, of all places. It's pretty much the same experience, I'm assuming. Oh, it looks like we're going to be around 2 hours on this stream. What's the nearest subway station? The nearest one would be Bathurst. And the other one would be Spadina.
I mean, it counts, right?
Dung Dae says something in Korean. It went by. It's too small for me to read the characters, but 안녕하세요. Is BMV open? I didn't think to check. I'm pretty sure they're open for curbside pickup. Is it slippery? No, I don't find it slippery. Would you ever move to Ott? Ooh, I'm covered in snow. Toronto drivers will run you over and leave the scene. I don't think they're that bad here. I know in mainland China, a lot of drivers would rather kill you than injure you because it's cheaper for them. I've seen videos on YouTube about that. It's a really sad setup they have that it's come to that. And in Russia, everyone has hardcore dash cams because there's a lot of fraud and people, just a combination of bad drivers and people jumping in front of cars looking for payouts. Oh, I think some crap got on my lens. No? We're good. You'll have 15C tomorrow. Hello, Soul Walker. And I'm covered in snow. All right, guys, should I end it or should I keep going to Christie and then start my video the other way at Christie? This one little move is going to cost me a lot of time later. All right, Ellie, have a good night. Are we doing it? Are we going through Koreatown? Okay, we're gonna walk through Koreatown. And we're gonna end the stream at Christie. I realized I don't have my my old Galaxy S8, which I use to record external audio. So I'm going to have to configure my streaming phone to record the audio for my snow walk video. Shouldn't be a problem. End it so we get longer stumbles, says Bevy. All right, we're in Koreatown, folks. There's Arisu. And I can tell you, I will end my video at Bloor Station because I need to not change the light bulb, but do the other one. And I can do it in that station. All right, Chris, take yourself to sleep. I don't really know how I'm supposed to spice it up a bit. Andy Wood misses Honest Ed's. I just miss the presence of Honest Ed's. I don't miss the store itself. Come on ahead, have a good night. One of my favorite restaurants in Koreatown is up here on the left. This place right here, Hankook, they have phenomenal cheese duck galbi. There it is. Get yourself some of that, but put a lot of cheese on it. Maybe I'll order that for dinner tonight. That's an idea. I know you can get that delivered all the way up at Yonge and Eglinton. And it's unbelievably delicious. In Korea, all the waegugins, as they call us, always order it with cheese. Yeah, Union Station has pretty good facilities.
Yeah, she only burned them.
Gil Chow, that is what I have heard. Often Union Station closes one of their washroom facilities, unfortunately. Every time I go there, I go to the wrong one. It's always closed and you have to go to the other one. Whoa, stop before the line. Good car. Good car. And he's rear wheel drive too. Here's Ibanyagun Euclid. Euclid Yokinmida. Well, it's not Euclid Station, but if you speak Korean, you get the idea. Oh, I might have some stuff on the lens. Reset. There we go. David Stalkup, $10. Thanks for braving these adverse conditions to bring us another great streaming experience. You appreciate my effort. I appreciate your super chat, David. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Man, it's really coming down out here. All right, so when I get to Christie, I mean it. We're gonna end the stream. I've got to fiddle around with this phone and download a audio recording app. Here's PAT Supermarket.
Like she sent you an email for what?
On.
I will try for 10 p.m. If it's closer to 10:30, don't kill me. Barbara Gammon, $13.99. Thank you, Barbara. That's appreciated, Barbara. Man, I walked from my home in these boots all the way to Christie. That's a heck of a hike, and I'm still got a lot more walking to do. There's Clinton's, which is now under new ownership, and they've put a Korean food window at the front.
They're getting cut up.
I missed a chat. Whoops. Sorry. Did I miss a chat? Barbara Gammon, $13.99. I don't think I did. Nashin, we are 2 hours into the stream. Kyle, $2. Poet Technologies, PTK. Thank you, Kyle, for the for the toonie there. It's always appreciated. Whoa, look at this brave soul. Just scooting down the bike lane there. I'm not going to get to cross here. And I missed the light. That's okay. Oh, I just got a mouthful of snow. Are those scooters allowed in the bike lanes? I don't know, actually. Thank you, Action VJ. So we're almost at our destination, folks. Johnny, do you cook?